Hi guys, it's Sarah from Rose 9314, and since yesterday was Thursday, you probably know what I'm gonna talk about. Yes, it's time to review The Vampire Diaries, Season 7, Episode 3, and god damn it, it didn't make me hate Lily as much as I want to. I mean, she's still a horrible person. Yeah, but this was just all like, okay. She's a horrible like, what I want to know is what made Lily go from this quote-unquote sweet person like Stefan said she was into this horrible monster she is today. I'm just over here going like, okay, well, can I get Lily's background information, because I do not know a lot about Lily, why she is the way she is. Maybe she's this way for a reason, I don't know. Well, we'll see. Obviously, Lily has a horrible choice in men, because we learned a little bit more about Valerie and Lily in this episode. And I will still say Lily is still my favorite heretic, because Nora and Mary Louise are just childish in my opinion. I'm just all like, well, next week we get to see Mary Louise and Nora more, so maybe I'll start liking them a little bit more, but right now they're like worst heretics ever. The only one I like out of all the heretics is Valerie. Oliver was okay at the moment. Was okay in this episode. And was that the guy from Hawaii 5-0? I'm pretty sure it was. But, comment down below, let me know if I was right. I'm pretty sure that was that one guy off Hawaii 5-0. His name escapes me right now, but I've seen him in Hawaii 5-0 commercials, and when I watch Hawaii 5-0, there's a person who looks like him if it's not him. So, comment down below, let me know about that. And, okay, so, on to the episode. It starts out with, I thought like every single week it would be like a different character going through the 3-year swap thing, but this time it was more Stefan and Tyler, which Tyler had a guest appearance in this one. I thought Michael Trevino was done to Vampire Diaries like Nina Dobrev was, but I guess if Tyler could have a guest appearance, so can Nina. I mean, even if she is like in 5 seconds of a shot, I mean, come on. So, we see Tyler, Steven's trying to get in contact with Caroline because someone's chasing them, who knows who it is. Probably Valerie, because it seems like she's a little bit psycho, but I do love her a lot. Speaking of which, I moved my shipping Valerie of Damon to shipping Valerie of Stefan, and I'll tell you why as this review goes on, because I have my handy dandy notes right here that I wrote for the episode. There wasn't very many talking points in this episode. It was just a meh episode. It had a few surprises, don't get me wrong. It did. But I'm just over here going like, huh. Okay. That episode, well, it wasn't the best one in TBD history. It was pretty good. A few surprises, a few wow moments. And I'll tell you which one those were. Let's see. So, Stefan, oh my god, the saddest part of this episode, besides what happened later on, I'll discuss that. One of the saddest parts of this episode is first, we had to go through season 5 of losing Damon's car, Damon's precious baby, and then Stefan sets his on fire, and I'm just like, what happened to the cool ass cars? Now all we have is Lily's piece of shit, which Lily's driving skills was a very entertaining part, but so we tune in on Bonnie writing in her diary to Elena, telling her, oh, well, Lily's evil. She stole your body. Can you believe how fucked up that is? And then she has visions, which are brought on by the Phoenix Stone. I don't know, I guess if a witch touches the Phoenix Stone, it has vision consequences because it's made of evil magic and she's a good witch, ... I guess it's just that one. And then, Let's see. Damon. Oh god, this one right here. Like, let's see. Okay, so we tune in on Damon and Alark, and of course Damon is half naked, and I'm just like, a half naked Damon is the best Damon for me. So I was just paying attention in Summerholder's abs throughout this scene, but I did pay attention to some of the major parts, like how Bonnie described these victims having X's over their chest, like Stefan does. So apparently Stefan did something to mess with the Phoenix Stone. I guess my theory, here's a theory, which I'm gonna do another theory video after this because I also watch Scream Queens and it's gonna be a fun theory video. So if you're a fan of Scream Queens and you want to hear my theory, it's a pretty interesting one. It'll be my next video. Back on to Vampire Diaries, we have this X on Steven's chest in 3 years from now. What my theory is that when you resurrect someone using the Phoenix Stone, it has consequences. So either they turn evil or go crazy. So what I'm guessing is that Steven gets tortured with the Phoenix Stone or dies, and when they bring him back to life, there is an X on him. So I'm guessing it's one of Stefan is resurrected some point in the next 3 years. He does evil stuff and he is going back to himself. That's my theory. My theory is Stefan dies. Sorry for Stefan fans. My theory is Stefan dies. Damon can't live without his brother because he's already living without Elena. He does the resurrection stone on Stefan. And Stefan turns evil for a while, which is why Stefan turns evil for a while, sleeps with Valerie, which is why Caroline doesn't want to fucking talk to him anymore because he turned evil. It's kind of like, whenever Stefan turned evil in season 3 and it pushed Elaine away from him and towards Damon, which is fine by me because I am not a Steroline fan. I have said this repeatedly, do not ship Steroline. I respect when people do ship Steroline, but my point being, it's not a Steroline shipper. They actually made me kind of sick to my stomach. Kind of like similar feels to Stefan and Elena. So, I don't really ship Stefan with a lot of people, but I do ship him with Valerie now that we got to that. But back to the thing. Okay, so it's all like this one funny part. It's one of my favorite parts in this whole episode. Was Alaric was all like, if I go with you on this crazy voyage to go find the other heretic, will you put some goddamn pants on? And here's Damon. He just rips his towel off. I don't even know if he has underwear on or not. He throws it at Alaric, and Bonnie is just right here. And instead of having the reaction that Elena did back in season 3, episode 1, Bonnie just stares and just does this little nod of her head like, So I'm all like, ooh, I could see that, like, Bonnie and Damon fans, I could totally see that happening somewhat, especially since Bonnie's reaction to Damon naked. Like, her reaction was just priceless. And hey, Elena did say to move on. So if anyone, like, I love Delana, don't get me wrong. Damon and Elena are my top ship. But Damon has the next 65 years of his life ahead of him. And Elena did say that she wants him to not wait around for her. She wants him to live his life. And why not? Why not do it with Bonnie? It's just like, I'm sorry. Like, Bayman is kind of one of my favorite new shipping besides Devin and Valerie, but we'll talk about them later in the review. What's the next talking point? Oh god, this one. Okay, so Steven comes out I don't know where he comes out from. And Lily is practicing her parallel parking, and Stefan was all like, you could take my house, you could take my mess with my town, but you will not destroy my fucking car. And back to the sad face about Stefan's car earlier in the episode. But I put one little joke in like, wow, Lily Salvatore sucks at driving as much as she sucks at being a mother. So, you know, yeah, Lily sucks at everything, especially being a mother. A mother now. Let's see. So she admits that she sent Valerie to go. We already know there's something going on with Valerie and Stefan because Stefan wrote about Valerie in his journal. So we have Lily confessing that she was the one who sent Valerie to Stefan to go check up on him because she wanted to know how her sons are being. Okay, why the fuck would you send a hot girl for Stefan and then just send Oliver for Damon? It's just like, okay, whatever. It doesn't matter, I guess. So we have this cute scene with Stefan on the bench writing in his diary, and because he's depressed about his mom dying, and Valerie goes up towards him, and she's all like, you have to leave, you're depressing all the party and whatnot. And they have this cute interaction. I'm like, I actually kind of ship this. I mean, they're really cute together. They had really sweet moments. I ship this. It's not just, it's like one of those instantaneous, I like this couple. I mean, I've never really seen Damon and Valerie interact. So maybe I'll be Team Valerie next week. Because I've seen promotional pictures for the next episode, season 7, episode 5. And it does look like Valerie is with Damon in that episode. I don't know how, but we'll see. We'll see about that. So apparently Valerie is Valerie is telling Caroline this story, and so Lily is telling Stefan all about it too. But I'm just over here going like, okay, so Valerie claims that she's Stefan's first love. Like, the first girl Stefan ever fell in love with. And yeah, I get the instantaneous interaction, but I'm just over here going like, okay, well that's kind of stupid. For one, we never heard of you until just now. So you're obviously not that important. But we hear about Catherine almost every single fucking episode. It's just like, okay, so if you're the love of his life, supposedly, why is Catherine higher up than you? Just saying. So, I like Valerie, don't get me wrong. Valerie's like one of my favorite new heretics, even though she is kind of evil. But I guess that's why I like her, because she reminds me of Damon somewhat. Girl version of Damon. That's why I ship Valerie. But I ship, would it be Stalery now? I don't know. New question of the day. What do you think Stefan and Valerie's ship name should be if you guys ship them like I do? I know most everyone is a Steroline shipper nowadays, or a Stelena shipper, but I'm not, or a Stefan shipper, but Catherine's dead, sad day. But, I'm just over here going like, well, I could get behind this ship. So I'm wondering if we're ever gonna meet Julian, because we learned a little bit about Lily's love life in this episode, which, ew, I don't really want to think about Lily having a love life, but we know she does. So we learn more about Julian, and Julian is a dick. I'll just say that. He's a major dick, and of course major dicks always seem to come back. So, AKA, I think Julian's gonna come back. I think that's why Lily wants Phoenix Stone, so she could resurrect Julian. I mean, Lily Salvatore tasted men horrible. Is almost as horrible as her mothering skills to begin with. Okay, and then we have, I kind of ship Stefan and Valerie. And then we find out, oh my god, okay. So I know I'm not talking about Damon and Bonnie and Alark this much. It's because mostly it's just, okay, they're going to find a heretic and they found him, but we'll talk more about that in a minute. But then we have the whole scene with Valerie and Steven, and apparently Valerie is the one who took Steven's virginity, and I'm just all like, that scene was kind of hot, not gonna lie. But there was a consequence to Valerie sleeping with Steven. It turns out that Valerie became pregnant with Steven's child, and I'm just all like, wait, what? What, Steven has a child out there? Does Steven have a child out there? Because that would be wouldn't be horrible, but it would be horrible for Valerie to keep him from him. But unfortunately, Julian, which is why I think Julian is the biggest fucking dick in this show. Julian's all like, no, you can't have this baby, blah blah blah. So he literally beats Valerie to death until her baby dies. And I'm just all like, oh, that sucks, you know? I feel sorry for Valerie. I know why she's a bitch. Bitch now. She has a reason to be a bitch, okay? She lost her child, so I totally understand why Valerie would be a bitch at this moment and why she wouldn't want Julian back. So, on to Damon, Bonnie, and Alark. They go to whatever kind of city it was. I can't remember the name of it. They find the 7th heretic. Or 6th or 7th. They find the 6th or 7th heretic. His name is Oliver. He's actually a lot more fun than all the other heretics. He really thinks all the other heretics are really uptight with a bunch of things up their asses. And yeah, I agree with him there because Mary Louise and Nora always seem to have like a stick up their ass every single episode. Which hopefully we'll see a different side of Nora and Mary Louise during the next episode because I'm really not liking their characters whatsoever. So we see that apparently Damon and Oliver was the one who got sent to check up on Damon by his mom. And okay, I'll give Lily this. She wasn't that bad this episode. They showed a different side of Lily, which I kind of liked, you know. The mother who I want caring for her own sons. Thank you very much. And the mother who was willing to let go of... Okay, so Caroline is no longer a hostage, thank God, because Lily let her go, which was surprising. So Lily let her go. Caroline's skin is still made of her vein because Valerie didn't want Stefan and Caroline touching each other, which I kind of get, you know, because Valerie might be as crazy as Catherine. What I would have loved to have seen is if Nina and Brev did stick around. How, these things would have been interesting if Nina Brev even was in the show anymore. Like, I would have loved to seen, Catherine and Valerie duke it out. But of course, Catherine died in, season 5, so sad day. I would love to see them duke out, and no, I'm the love of Stefan's life. No, I'm the love of Stefan's life. Shut the fuck up. Now, how many of you would love to see a fight between Catherine and Valerie? Even if it's flashback mode, I would love to see a fight between those two. Okay, so we're on to off the subject of that, and then we get on to the subject of the heretic trying to kill Damon. Of course, Bonnie saves Damon, which is why I'm kind of sort of leaning towards Team Damon at the moment. Because I totally get why people ship them, and their ship makes more sense than Caroline, honestly. Like, they're not ruining Damon's friendship. It's more like, yeah, they're still gonna be friends, but you know, there's like an underlining right there, something more. Like, I didn't see that with Stefan and Caroline. I didn't see the potential for more with them because it was too, you know, too late to see the potential. Like, I saw the potential in season 2. I did see the potential of Stefan and Caroline being together in seasons 2 and 4, but no other season did I see them actually together. You know? So, Yeah, and then we got the whole Valerie, the ending. Valerie was all like, no, like, Lily is trying to find the resurrection stone to bring back Julian, obviously, because that's what I gathered from that conversation between Valerie and Oliver. Like, how the fuck did Valerie found Oliver's location spell, and, she's all like, you found Julian, didn't you? And he's like, yeah, I did. And she's all like, well, I'm sorry for doing this, but I can't have Lily knowing that he's here, yada yada yada. So she proceeds to squeeze the life out of Oliver's heart and kill him. Which, oh wait, I forgot about a topic of conversation, which kind of screws with Damon's plan about trading the heretic for Elena. Which, I love how Damon got his mother back. There's this one line that Damon says to his mother. His mother, I absolutely love. It's all like, I get it. You loved me once, and that's okay. You found a new family, but guess what? I found myself a new family too. And he looks at Bonnie and Alark, and I'm just all like, yay! I totally loved that moment. Like, okay, let's see how you feel like if you're no longer considered. That's basically like Damon's all like saying, I no longer consider you my mother. I'm sorry. I have a new family. If we could pick and choose our family, I'm gonna choose these people over you and your crazy bunch of fucking lunatics. You get Elena back, and I'll give you Oliver. So yeah, which it's really confusing because apparently, according to Simpsons of episode 5, Damon notices that he's been in a downward spiral lately. Which I guess it'll go more into that in episode 4. So he's gonna, like, one of the spoilers I got, which, spoiler warning, is that Damon is gonna try to live his life by the way Elena wants him to be, all kind and stuff, which I can't wait to see how that pans out. But Damon, I think, is gonna live the way Elena is telling him to, like, you can't stay focused on me, you have to move on. I'm guessing that's gonna be what he means by I've been in downward spiral. I've been focused too much on I lost my girlfriend, and you know what? I lost my girlfriend, but I have the next 65 years without her. She's not dead. I've been in this downward spiral thinking that I lost her when I really haven't. So I'm gonna live my life the way Elena wants me to, and I'm gonna try to move on with my life. And I hope it's not with Valerie because, I'm really sick of Steven and Damon sharing the same girlfriends. It's getting kind of annoying, honestly, just a tiny bit. Like, I love the concept of Valerie. I like the idea of it. But at the same time, I'm just over here going like, I kind of want Bonnie and Damon together. No offense, but yeah. So comment down below. Let me know who your ship is. Do you prefer Steven with Caroline or Valerie? Do you think Julian's gonna be back? Do you think Joe's gonna be back? And would you rather see Damon stay faithful to Elena and wait for her for 65 years, be with Bonnie, or be with Valerie, or be with someone completely new? Leave the comments down below, let me know. Alright guys, I'll see you next week for the Vampire Diaries discussion. Bye!